Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're a new viewer, welcome, hello. And if you're a returning viewer, hello, welcome back. So good to see you all, even though I can't see you. That was weird. You know what I mean. So this is the second time I just tried recording and I turned off my video by mistake. So half the time I wasn't recording. So go figure. Anyways, this is going to be a bookish video and a writing video put together. So if you're not interested in that, I'm just going to move my camera a bit. Is that better? I don't know. I'm not wearing any lipstick either. I forget to put on makeup for the videos. Totally forget. Anyways, I mean, if you've watched my videos, you know I don't wear makeup a lot. So I just wear whatever. So sorry about moving. I'm trying not to move the camera. It's sitting on my lap and I'm moving my legs. So anyways, this is a bookish and writing video in one. So it's going to be my plans for November. So if you're here for crafty content, I apologize. This is not the video for you. If you're here for bookish and writing things, then you're here. Then, you know, keep on watching. I can't even talk. I don't know what I'm doing. It kind of threw me to be recording for 10 minutes and not be recording. Does that make sense? Talking for 10 minutes and not be recording. That kind of threw me for loops. So anyways, let's start again. So, November is going to be a very busy month for me. In the bookish way. In the best way. Bookish way. So, I do plan on doing some crafting in November as well because I have Christmas presents to make. But it's going to take a back seat to a lot of the stuff I'm doing now that I plan on doing for November. So, November is NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. First of all, I apologize for the glare in my glasses. I have to wear them. And the glare is awful. I realize that, but I can't do anything about it. Another thing is I have my window open, so it's really windy, and I have trees out in the back, so I usually sneeze a lot when the window's open, when it's windy, so I apologize if I sneeze. Hopefully I won't, but I'm sorry. And don't you hate it when you have to sneeze and it won't come? And then, at the last minute, right in the worst timing, it comes. And it's not just a little, you know, it's like, it's awful. It's like, I don't know what it means, but you know what I mean. It's like an explosion and people are like watching you. It's so embarrassing. Anyways, okay, that was kind of a tangent there. So NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month. It's an acronym, which I just relearned what acronym means. So I'm very excited to use that word because I love that word. I mean, I learned it when I was a kid, but I forget things I learned in school. I mean, the important things I remember, but acronym, that's not, you know, that's not the most important fact you learn in school, so I forgot what it meant, but I'm very happy to know what it means now. Anyways, it is an acronym for National Novel Writing Month. So NaNoWriMo, or as I call it, Nano, happens in November of every year, and I try to take part in it. I never win Nano, but Nano is basically a kind of a challenge for yourself, although they do have a website where you can keep track and friend people and stuff. But, nope, it's not going to come. Okay. So it's where authors and writers pledge to write 50,000 words, or in other words, a small manuscript, a short manuscript, in the month of November. So 50,000 words a month in November. Now, let's put this in perspective here. The most I've ever written a month is what I've written now, which is 10,961, I think, or something like that, in a month. And I wrote that in 3 weeks, so I'm very happy about that. I plan to get up to 15,000 before Nano starts. So in Nano, how many times can I say the word Nano? Anyways, during that month, you're supposed to start at the beginning of the book and write the whole manuscript. You know, like your first draft. Me? No, I'm a Nano rebel, which is a thing, believe me. And I started my book before Nano. So I hope to write 15,000 words before Nano and then do the full 50,000 in the month of November to make it a 65,000 word document or book, first draft. I'm writing a cozy mystery. I'm very excited about it. The murder just happened, so I'm very excited about that. And, yes, so I've never won Nano. I think the most I've ever written during Nano was 9,000. Yes, so I want to win this year because I'm desperate to finish this book and start querying for an agent. So I'm hoping, my plans are to finish it by the end of November, December at the latest. And then in January, I'm going to send it to beta readers, or I might do another draft. I think I have to do another draft because I put some placeholders in. So I have to do another draft and then send it to beta readers and critique partners, get that info back, that feedback. And I may have to edit a bunch or a bit, depending on what the critiques are. And then I want to start querying by next summer at the latest. So querying is when you start contacting agents, literary agents, to show them your story and get them to read it and hopefully get a literary agent. So I'm hoping to start querying in May, June, somewhere around there of next year. So I'm very excited for that. Once you get a literary agent, you may have to do, you probably will have to do more drafts of it until it's as perfect as you can get it. And then then it goes to, the agent sends it to publishers. And if someone wants to buy your manuscript, that's perfect. And then you get published and the book comes out like 2 years later, which sucks. I don't like they have to wait that long, but on the other hand, I may be self-publishing, so if I do that, it would be sooner. But that costs a lot of money, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Anyways, the point is, NaNoWriMo is coming up in November. It starts November 1st until November 30th, so very excited for that. So that's going to keep me busy, because I'll have to write 2,000 words 6 days a week, which scares me half to death, but I'm going to do it. I mean, usually they average it out to 1,667 words per day of the whole month, and then you can get 50,000. I plan on writing 2,000 words 25 days of the month, which is taking 1 day a week off, basically. So that's going to keep me busy. The second thing I'm going to be involved in is a bookish thing. It is a read-along. So I wanted to participate in a few readathons this month, or in November, sorry. But with the writing, I won't be able to read a lot. And when I do read, I want to be able to read something I don't have to concentrate on. So then I found out about Believeathon Round 3. And that is hosted by Gavin at the channel How to Train Your Gavin. I will link his announcement video below. And he reads mostly middle grade. So, oh, my eye's itchy. Good old allergies. Oh, sorry, that was gross. Sorry. But he reads a lot of middle grade. He's an adult, but he reads a lot of middle grade, and I love that because I love middle grade books. And I'm an adult. I'm like going to be 43 in November. Also, my birthday's in November, so happy birthday to me. So, I'm going to be 43, so I love reading middle grade books because back when I was a middle grader, we didn't have books like these. We had like some books that were for children or considered children, but none specifically for middle grade, and not like fantasies like they have now, and different books that they have now that are just so much fun. I love them. So anyways, I love reading them because I just enjoy it. I love being a big kid. So, let's get started. So the readathon has 13 keys, and it's a mystery. It's who stole the... I keep forgetting what the word is, but it's a mystery. And at the end of the readathon, they'll announce who did the mystery or whatever. I don't know how that works. But anyways, so there are 13 prompts, and each prompt you receive a clue for who stole whatever it was called. I forget what it's called. Starts with a C, I think. I don't remember. I feel like saying Candelabra, but that's not it. Calabra? No, that's not it either. I don't remember. Anyways, so there are 13 clues, and there's a website. He has a website where you can write down, start again. You fill out a form each time you finish a book, and when you put in how many pages it is so that he knows how many pages we read in altogether in Believeathon. So I'm going to do that. But also, each book you complete and each clue you get an entry into 100 pounds of books. Now, I don't mean weight pounds. I mean pounds as in UK money. Because when he first said 100 pounds of books, I was like, oh, and then like, okay, wait, he's in the UK. Okay, calm down, girl. Calm down. not pounds as in Canadian pounds, as in how much do you weigh, which you're never going to find out how much I weigh, but 100 pounds as in money in the UK. So that's quite a few books. That's like 100 and that's about the same in Canadian money, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's about $110 Canadian. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's exciting. So you can win that. Plus, he's also doing another giveaway to school. So if you're a teacher or a librarian, you can fill out another form and you can win 2 books that he will send to 2 middle grades that he will send to your library in your school every month or every 6 months. I think it's every month. So fill in that form for that if you're a school librarian or whatever. But anyways, I'll link the info below in his announcement video so you can find out about that. Anyways, so I know it's almost November and I should have put this video up before so that you have time to plan your TBR. I apologize. But anyways, I just haven't been able to do it. So let's get started. So some of these are audiobooks and ebooks I'll be reading, so I don't have a picture of them. My nose is itchy, my goodness. But I mean, you know me, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to put pictures up in your vlog. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. Okay, so Believeathon 3. I got my little notebook with the words in here. So the first clue is receive the key, and for that you have to read a mystery. And for that, I am going to read, well, that's not really a mystery. It kind of is. I might have to change this, but I put Tilly and the Book Wanderers Book 2, which is, it's the Pages & Co. Book 2, which is Tilly and the Land of Fairy Tales or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm going to listen to an audio on Scribd. I might have to change that for something else. If I do change it, I might change it to what's it called? The Boxcar Children audiobooks, because they're only an hour or 2 long, and I love them. They're kind of cute. They're kind of weird, but they're cute. They're really they're children's books. But by the way, for the readathon, you can read everything from picture books up to middle grade. No YA, but up to middle grade. Because there's lots of readathons for YA, but this one is specifically for children's and middle grade. So I might read a Boxcar Children book instead on audio. But anyways, for the receive the fingerprints. And when you look at the website or listen to Gavin's video, you'll understand why there's receiving clues and stuff, but in the end it's supposed to help you decide who stole whatever it is they stole. And he does have a little story that goes along with it that you can order, and it goes through the whole story. I didn't order it, but I think it's on his website as well for free. I'm not sure, but anyways, so the second one is read a book written by an author from a different culture than you. For that, oh, I already started that book. I wonder if I can change that. Hold on a sec. No, because I've got book 3. Okay, well, this book I've already started. I'm going to count it, though, because I only just started it a while ago. And I'll be reading most of it in November, so, I mean, technically, that's not really real. I think I'm going to change it and not include this because I don't like lying and fibbing and saying that I read the whole book in November when I didn't. I'm just picky about that. I don't like lying. So I'm going to change that. But originally I put Aruj Shah book 2, which is Aruj Shah and I forget what it's called. Hang on. Let me look at the list here. The third book is Tree of Wishes. What's the second book? For some reason I don't have it in my pile here. I do have it from the library, though. And The Song of Death. Aruj Shah and The Song of Death. So that's in middle grade. And that is written by, that's about Hinduism. And it's about a girl who finds out that she's actually in the first book, which is Aruj Shah and the, sorry, hold on. I'm not good at titles. The End of Time. Aruj Shah and the End of Time. This is written by Roshani Chokshi. No, I said that wrong. Chokshi. Rajana Chokshi. And she is, I believe she is don't like to say this because I'm not sure. I think she's... I wonder if it says in her bio here. I don't remember what culture she is or where. I think she lives in the United States, but I'm not even sure about that. Hold on. She lives in Georgia, so she's probably American. Anyways, she looks like she may be East Indian. I'm not sure. But her books, this is The Tree of Wishes, which is the third book. I do have the second book from the library as well. I don't have it in my pile for some reason. Look at that. It's glaring. But anyways, she writes about Hinduism in her book. So the book is, the first book, The Song of Death, is about, or not Song of Death, is it called? No, The End of the Time. Arusha on the End of Time. It's about a girl who finds out that she's that it's kind of confusing to me because I don't know how the Hindu religion works. Basically, she's got the soul of a god. She's the daughter of a god in Hinduism, and she has to save the earth. And it's a cute book. The first book I really enjoyed because there's a lot of jokes in it that I just love, and like they're kid jokes, and I love them. And they've got things about the internet in it. It's a recent book. It's written about now times. So oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy. I'm so sorry. It's about nowadays, so it's got the internet, and it's got all the jokes about, what's that, Instagram and stuff. It's really good. So I enjoyed that book. So I want to read the second book for that, but I did start it already, so I'm not going to count that. So I'll have to find another one that's written by an author from a different culture. I do have the third book in another prompt, so I'll have to find another one. And you don't have to do all 13, so I may not do that one. And then for receive a scream, you get listen to an audiobook or read a book out loud. For that, I will be listening to Tilly and the Book Wanderers by Anna James. I never said it was by Anna James first, but I want to read the third book. Of course, if I don't read the second one and the first, I mean, it's got a bit of a mystery in it, so I think it would count. I'm not sure. Gavin does say if you don't know for sure to write to him in an email, so I might do that. Anyways, for an audiobook, I'll listen to Tilly and the Book Wanderer, a Pages and Co. book. So either number 2 or number 3, I forget what they're called, but I'll be listening to one of those on audio, or I might listen to 13 Treasures by, I didn't put the author here. I forget who the author is. This is not going well, is this? 13 Treasures, anyways, it's a trilogy, start of a trilogy. I have the physical book, so I don't know if that's a mystery either. Anyways, obviously I haven't thought this through. And then, oh no, wait, okay, no. I got this. I am so sorry. So, as you can tell, I did not plan this video out. So for Scream, I'll listen to Tilly and Book Wanderers, either number 2 or number 3. For the torn page, which is read a book with supernatural element, I'm going to be listening to 13 Treasures, because it has fairies in it. Forget who wrote that book, but that's what I'm going to read. For a crown, read a book set in an alternate world. For that, I'm reading an ebook, and it is the Polar Bears Explorers Club Book 2, which I can't remember the title for, darn it. Something about witches Mountain or something. I don't remember. And I can't remember who it's by. Isn't that awful of me? Where's my e-reader? My e-reader isn't even here. Oh, yes it is. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I have my e-reader right here. I'm moving the camera. I apologize. I have my e-reader in my purse. So, oh, my arm is killing me today. I have tendonitis in my arm. And it really hurts. Oh my goodness, it really hurts. Okay, so I want to read. I'm just turning on my e-reader. I'll tell you in a minute. But for the spilled ink, it says read a book that features ghosts. I haven't figured out which book I can read for that. For the dagger, read a book set in a dangerous setting. For that, I'm going to be reading the Polar Bears Explorers Club number 3. So let's find out what those books are called. Because I did start Polar Bears Explorers Club number 2, but I'm going to reread it from the beginning, so it counts. In my mind, it counts. So, oh, this takes so long to set up. I've got this e-reader, I've got a Kobo. I love it. I've got like 685 books on here, and I've only read like 20 maybe. Yeah. Okay, I want to look for Polar Bears Explorers Club. Polar. This is exciting for you, I know. This is super exciting for you, I know it is. Okay. So I have the first book in physical, which I read, I think, earlier this year, I think. Maybe last year. No, I don't want to download it. I just got to find the title, that's all. It's by Alex Bell, which I forgot. Okay. Is this book 3 or book 2? I don't like it when it doesn't say what book it is, because I think this is book 3. Book 2. Yes, okay, Explorers on Witch Mountain. I was so close. I mean, that's pretty much what I said. So Explorers on Witch Mountain is book 2, and this one is called Explorers on Black Ice Bridge, I believe is what it's called. So that's the third book. It's by Alexander Bell, or I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. It might be Alexandra, but it's Alex Bell. I think it's a man. I'm not sure. It's got great illustrations in it too, so I love that. Really good book. The first book was about these kids who they go on a trip to the polar system, that's not what I'm thinking, like way in the North Pole, I think is where they go. And they're, I forget why they go there, but it's exploring new lands, and they've got like fairies, and they've got like yetis, and they've got penguins, and penguins are real, I realize that. But mini penguins, like little ones, and they've got polar bears. She has a polar bear as a pet, and it's just wonderful. I love that book, so I'm looking forward to reading the next 2. Now this one I can show you. So this one I got from the library, and it is to receive a backpack. It's a new to you author. For that, I am very excited to read this book by Sophie Anderson, which is a new author to me. I watched a video on, again, Gavin's channel where he interviewed Sophie Anderson, and I loved her. I thought she was wonderful. So I thought I need to get a couple of her books. And I have another book. I'm talking fast. I'm sorry. Another book from her coming in the library. This one is The House with the Chicken Legs. And I'm so excited to read this. I don't even know what it's about, really, except it's a house with chicken legs. Obviously, from the title. Looking forward to that. So, we got that book. And then for Footprints, you have Prominent Villain. For that, I'm going to read Hollowpox by Jessica Townsend. I actually knew it this time. Woohoo! So that is the third book in the Nevermore series. And it's the first book was Nevermore, The Calling of Morgan Crow. The second book was Wondersmith, No, that one's The Calling of Morgan Crow. I don't remember. The first one wasn't The Calling of Morgan Crow. The Trials of Morgan Crow. The second one is Wondersmith, The Calling of Morgan Crow. And the third one is Hollowpox, The Hunt for Morgan Crow. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I get it in the mail probably next week, so I'm very excited for that. So I'm going to read that for Prominent Villain. Plus, you get extra entries if you read books that are mentioned, that the authors are mentioned in the video that you watch. So I'm excited about that because I've got a few of those. For beautiful cover for hand mirror, there's Inkheart, which is the one I was planning on reading, but I'm thinking maybe I'll read the Tilly book instead, Tilly and the Book Wanderers, because that has a pretty neat cover too, and it's all based on what you think is pretty. I'm not sure if I'll read Inkheart or Tilly and the Book Wanderers, the second book, or third. Then, I don't know if you have to do it in order. I don't think you do, so... Chain, to receive a chain, a book with a colorful cast of characters. For that, I am reading another library book. I am going so long on this video. I'm so sorry. The first book I plan on finishing before November is The Train to Impossible Places by P.G. Bell. I'm enjoying that one. This is about a girl who, there's this train that arrives in the middle of the night at her house, and in her house, not at her house, in her house, and it's run by trolls, and so she gets excited about going to another land, so she hitches a ride, she kind of jumps on the train, and then, fun stuff ensues in the impossible places. So I enjoy that. So the second book is what I'm going to read for this thing, and that is called The Great Brain Robbery by P.G. Bell. The illustrations is by, I forget, but there's illustrations there as well. So I'm going to read that. I don't know what the second book's about because I haven't finished first. Then Flash of Lightning is a retelling. It can be a folktale, a myth, any retelling. And for that, I decided to read, where is it? Abu Shah and the Tree Wishes. So that's the third book in the series by Roxana Trotsky. No, I can't say your name. Chokshi. Roxana Trotsky. Chokshi. Roxana Chokshi. That's as good as it's going to get. I don't know how to say it. And it's not Roxana, it's Rojani. Rojani Trotsky. No, Rojani Chokshi. That is hard to say. I'm sorry. I apologize. And the last one is To Receive His Shadows, published in 2020. For that, I'm not sure what I'm going to read. There is a book I have on my e-reader. And I think it's on audio on Scribd as well. It's called Maya and something. It just came out. I'm not sure if I have it on my e-reader or not, actually, but I think I bought it. It's Maya and I forget. Again, I'm not good at titles. Anyways, I will read something that's published in 2020. I just haven't decided yet. So that is it for all the clues. Turn off. I'm trying to turn off my e-reader and it won't turn off. There we go. Okay. So 27 minutes in. That's a long video. I apologize. If you made it to the end, good on you. That was really great. I mean, with all my mix-ups and stuff, it's awful. Anyways, I will link Gavin's video below and in the description. So go to that little upside down arrow, click on it, and it'll go to the description area. And you can find out, you can click on the link and get to it and find out the clues and where you can fill out the forms, the website, and everything. So if you plan on joining me in Believeathon and joining in on that, let me know what books you want to read. And if you have an announcement video for Believeathon, let me know so I can watch it. I am really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to NaNo as well. I'm very excited, very nervous, but very excited. So I hope everyone's October went well, and I hope that your Halloween goes well. Stay safe, have fun, but stay safe. And not that anybody can really go out much right now, but just say and stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Catch a cab if you need to. Or a lot of the big cities, the buses are running on Halloween, so take a bus. Yeah, have a friend drive, whatever. Just don't drink and drive, please. It's not worth the risk. Okay, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to relax now because I'm tired. This is like worn me out. It's just talking and I'm ready to go to bed. It's awful. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. God bless you and all you do. Bye, guys.